I didn't understand. I've been sick the last week, so I haven't been around, so I didn't understand how you hit. This is commissioner comments in rebuttal of public comments.
Any comment you want to make, John?
And, you know, as a chair, as a commissioner for 4 years and a chair for a couple of years, I always, you know, when I was chair, I'd never tried not to let the other two commissioners rebut the public comments, because I thought that was public comment time was, and we, you know, we have sat here this evening and listened to you folks, and, you know, it's tough, and sometimes you just want to scream out, but you don't, because you were elected to sit here and listen to the public. But and when Brad hit it on the nose, this is, we gotta do something a little better. All of us. This is, and I used this analogy earlier today with an elected official. I said, you know, at the courthouse when there's a bad court case or something, they have a metal detector at the front door. Well, here at this room, we need an ego detector, because we need to check our egos at the door. All of us. And I personally say, you can't imagine how hard it is to sit up here and take it. I've sat here and taken it from other folks, but you do, and that's hard, because we're all 4 of us right here, and I think mostly a lot of you folks are type A personalities where you just want to, you know, I mean, there was a time and a place, I probably shouldn't say that Mr. Bay's little thing hanging off his chin would be hanging in my garage right now as a trophy. Those days are over, because that's not the way to get anywhere, right? So we got to do better in respecting one another's rights. Georgia, don't shake your head, please. This is the problem. We are not Curry County strong. I got a t-shirt on right here. I can show you. It says Curry strong.
If you're going to address me, Mr. Herzog, then I'm going to request to be...
I'm sorry. Curry strong. Curry strong means united.
I think we need to go on with the meeting.
Georgia, Commissioner Herzog is going to have an opportunity to speak.
Yeah.
Just don't address me.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't bring me into it.
And I apologize. I'm just saying, that's the feelings that we get. And we're not supposed to have those feelings? I'm sorry.
This is going on like a...
Georgia, let Commissioner Herzog finish his public comment. This is his opportunity to speak. I would ask you to give him the respect so that we can hold the meeting and follow our agenda. We are on that topic. Let him talk, please.
Just, I apologize if I said anything out of, but we're not going to get anywhere if we don't start checking our egos at the door and work together. You got a new commissioner coming on in January. Wish him all the luck in the world. I'm just a stupid sinner saved by grace, and I can't see it any other way than we got to throw the egos out the door and work together. And the back and forth of social media that I do not see, but I hear, has got to stop. So that's it, Brad. Probably more harm than good, but.
Anything else, Jay? All right, we're ready to move forward and go to the consent agenda then. We are now on 7A, and there's a public comment. Andre Bay.
Thanks. I'm not really sure I want to comment on this, but I'm going to. I hope you guys honor your consensus from the last meeting and vote this levy through. I haven't been asked by anybody or either of the two groups to speak for them. But I just wanted to thank Jay, and Brad, and I'm sure the group will agree, for your time and effort you've put in to helping get this levy moved forward. It is appreciated, even when the tippers are flared. I'd also like to recognize Josephine County Sheriff Dave Daniel and his staff for coming over here and paving the road to make this move forward for us. And I also like to thank Chris and Georgia for being out in the front for us. And also Lieutenant Crone, we appreciate your time. And all the members in the group, both groups, I'm sure will say the same thing. And as Chris and Georgia have said many times, all you have to do is put this on the ballot. We will do all the rest. And that's true, we will. We will divide this county and we will knock on doors. And just gonna have to get off the agenda item for a second, but John, you need to take your hat off at the appropriate times. And your comment about my beard, you can go fuck yourself, sir.
It's impossible.
So I'm going to ask people to not use that kind of language and to not,
First Amendment right.
First Amendment,
again,
not block it.
I'm going to ask people,
No,
I'm going to ask people,
Not do that.
you've done enough bullshit in this meeting for one night.
I'm going to ask people to be respectful of everyone here and refrain from using profanity, please.
I apologize, Chair, that was,
I'm simply asking for people to be respectful of each other. We can have disagreements, but we don't need to cuss at each other. That's all I'm asking for. All right. So, discussion, action item, law enforcement.